When everything starts to fall apart, relationships, beliefs, and even your sense of self, it's easy to fear you're breaking down. You might wonder if you're losing your mind or if you've failed at your own healing. But there's another possibility. What if you're not breaking down, but waking up? Today we'll explore how to tell the difference between a genuine spiritual awakening and a trauma-driven collapse, and how to navigate this threshold without losing your ground. If you'd like a place to protect your energy as you sort this out, just comment below, give me the guide, and I'll send you my top 7 energetic boundaries for awakening empaths. When old illusions collapse, the nervous system panics. Everything you used to organize your life around, the roles, the stories, and the identities you served, begins to dissolve. From the inside, that can feel exactly like breaking down. You might experience exhaustion, disorientation, mood swings, or grief that seems endless. These are normal responses to a massive restructuring of your reality. Your mind is recalibrating and your nervous system is trying to find new reference points. The problem is most of us have been trained to see any disruption as a failure. So we interpret this threshold moment as a breakdown instead of recognizing it as a passage. When I went through my own dark night of the soul, or what I call the eclipse, there were days when I was sure I was collapsing. My thoughts felt chaotic, my emotions unrecognizable, my sense of safety shredded. But looking back, I see it was a breaking open, not a breaking down. What was crumbling was not my soul, but the structures that had kept my soul small. In the sovereignty sequence, I call this the breaking, the moment where false protections dissolve and your authentic self starts to emerge. It's frightening, but it's also one of the most powerful phases of a real awakening. So how can you tell if what you're experiencing is an awakening rather than a collapse? Look for these markers: a sense of deeper truth underneath the chaos, moments of unexpected clarity, even if brief, a growing intolerance for illusions or manipulation, grief that feels meaningful, like a shedding, and a sense somewhere inside that you can never go back. These signals point to transformation. They show that something wiser in you is refusing to cooperate with the old script. Even if it feels unbearable, there is a spark of consciousness present. That spark is what makes it awakening, not collapse. If you're in this threshold, here's how to support yourself. First, normalize it. Tell yourself, of course I feel disoriented. My worldview is shifting. That reframes the fear. Second, stabilize your body. Regular meals, movement, rest, and hydration. Awakening is spiritual, but your body is its container, so care for it. Third, limit contact with people or environments that demand you get over it too quickly. You need space for this emergence. Fourth, anchor in micro rituals. Breath, grounding touch, small acts of beauty, to remind yourself there is still safety in the present moment. Fifth, resist the urge to diagnose yourself too quickly. What feels chaotic today might reveal its purpose tomorrow. Trust the unfolding. These steps are woven into the sovereignty sequence because true awakening must be held with skillful care. From a spiritual lens, awakening often feels like death. The death of illusions, the death of roles, the death of outdated forms of belonging. That death is sacred. It clears space for your real self to arise. It is supposed to feel disorienting. It is supposed to shake you loose from everything that kept you asleep. What matters is that you stay rooted in discernment so you can tell what is worth rebuilding and what must stay gone. This is not a punishment. It is a calling. If you're in the middle of this threshold, you do not have to figure it out alone. The sovereignty sequence is designed for exactly these initiations, giving you a map, a structure, and the language to move through them without sacrificing your stability. It is already helping others stand steady in their awakening, even when their world feels upside down. If you want a starting point, comment below, give me the guide, and I'll share my top 7 energetic boundaries to help you anchor your path. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open, so honor that. And as always, may the shadow wane and the stardust remain.